Hey, Free Footy friends, welcome back to another 4 p.m. session. Today, you are going to be doing a few soccer skills with me, Coach Adriana from Free Footy. I've been coaching with Free Footy for about a year now, a little bit over a year, and I've actually been coaching soccer for, I don't know, maybe about 8 years, and I started off when I was really young. I started coaching when I was about 17, 18 years old, so it's been a very long journey of coaching, and I really, really enjoy it. I think it's important, to just learn those basic fundamental skills. So that's what we're going to be working on today. I'm going to show you guys how to trap a ball. So we're going to do just 2 techniques today. We're going to do trapping a ball with using the bottom of your foot and then using your laces, so kind of the top of your foot. So all we need today is a soccer ball, and I'm actually using one of Free Footy's soccer balls. So this is actually a custom designed ball. We have a few of these up for sale. Actually, you can see there's a link in our Facebook page where you can buy one. But yeah, it just kind of shows you all the different landmarks here in Edmonton. So you'll see that. The train, so there's just a few things, but I'm going to be using this one. It's a size 4, so it's a little bit smaller, and then you don't need a lot of space, so I just kind of have my little area here, and you can, you can just watch these skills, take in all the coaching points, and then go outside and try it. With going on the hardwood floor, it's a little bit different than being on grass. So I definitely encourage you guys to watch this video, take in drills, listen to my coaching points, and then go outside and try yourself. Okay, so let's get into it because I know it's a nice day out. So let's get into it, and then that way you can go outside and try. All right, so I do have my shoes on inside. With trapping, you could do it barefoot. Why not? I think it's kind of cool to do stuff barefoot, so then that way you can start feeling the ball better. But I will use my shoes now, just because that way when I get onto the pitch or when I go out to a game, I'm already so used to and comfortable in my shoes that it doesn't feel any different. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to talk about, I still have my basketball there, as long as everyone can see here. Perfect. Okay. So the first one we are talking about is trapping with the bottom of your foot. So many of you guys have probably already seen this, and I think this is a really good skill that you can just continuously practice. And this one is we're just dropping this ball down, and what we want to do is we just want to stop the ball with our foot. Okay, hopefully everyone can see this. Maybe I will just move back my camera. Sorry guys, I should have adjusted this before. Okay. Oh yeah, so much better. Okay, so with this one, with inside, you don't have to throw it up like very high. You can just simply just drop it, okay? And the first thing I honestly would do is just check the bounce. Okay, this is where you just can keep your eye on the ball, focus on the ball, and just analyze what the bounce is. How high is it bouncing? Is it even bouncing? So with this ball, I can see where that bounces. All right. So when the ball bounces, it's coming back up. As it's going down, that's where you're going to put your foot over top of it. So as the ball's coming down, you're going to put your foot on top of it to stop it, okay? And that's just trapping the ball here. So here we go. This is it. We're going to just bounce it down. As it's coming down, we stop. Okay? So let's just do this a few more times. And as I'm doing this, I'm making sure that my legs are in stick straight. Okay, I have a little bit of a knee bend in there. I'm kind of on my heels, but I am getting prepared because if that ball bounces weird and goes this way, then I have to be ready to adjust and move as wherever the ball goes. Okay, so we're looking for that bounce. So it goes down. Okay. We're gonna do this a few more times, and we're gonna try. I'm right-footed, so I'm doing my right foot, but I am definitely also going to work on my left foot. So we'll do 5 times on each side, okay? Just make sure you're focusing on the ball. You have a good bounce, so then that way you can adjust really quick. Okay, watching. Ooh, That one. So with that, when the ball kind of slips out, I'm just stomping too hard, okay? I need to really feel the ball with the sole of my foot, okay? Just press down. Here we go. This is my last one. Awesome. Okay, left foot. This is my weaker foot, so this is gonna be a little challenge. Here we go. Watching and down. Oh, that was a good one. I like that one. Okay, watch the bounce and down. Okay, and if you notice, my foot is right in the center of the ball. So I'm focusing on that one spot. Want to be right in the center of the ball. If you're too much to the side, when you stomp down, it's going to slip. Too much on this side, it's going to stomp down, and the ball's going to go away from you. Here we go. We're going to do 5 on my left side. Here we go. Ooh, it's okay. Keep going. Awesome. There's those 5, okay? So we're just focusing on the ball. Now to make this a little bit harder, you can easily just put it up higher, okay? Or if that's getting a little too easy, you're gonna try to trap it without a bounce, okay? So as the ball comes, you're watching for the moment that it hits the ground, and that's where you're gonna hit it. Okay, try not to let it bounce. I'm gonna try a few. I'll do a 3 on each side. Okay. Ooh, this one's harder, especially with the hardwood. There's a little bit more bounce. When you go out in the pitch or on the grass, you'll notice that the ground will absorb a lot of the bounce, so it's a tad easier. With this one, you can start off a little bit smaller, like a little bit shorter, so it doesn't bounce so hard. And then as you get used to it, here we go, left. Ooh. Well, let me try one more time. I like to always end on a good one, you know? So I'm gonna go here. Yeah. Awesome, awesome. So that's that one. That's just trapping with the sole of your foot, okay? And then when you get down to your foot here, this is what we call a dead ball because it's not moving. This is where you want to, as soon as you stop it, if you want to progress even further, you can put your foot down and then either move the ball. You can dribble this way or dribble the other way. So I'll show you the progression, okay? As it comes down, stop, and then you're gone, okay? With your left foot, stop, and then you're gone. Cool? Awesome. So let's move on to the second trapping skill, okay? This one is with your laces. So it's actually in this part, on the top of your foot, okay? We were doing down. Now we're doing the top of your foot, okay? So I'm gonna just move this down so you guys can really see my feet. So with this one, we're doing the same thing. We're gonna throw the ball up in the air and as it falls, okay? But this time you know what, we'll let it bounce just so we get used to it. But then after, let's progress it without a bounce, okay? So with the bounce, use our laces, okay? And you see how the ball kind of just dives down on the ground? That's what we want. So with this, the trick is to just cushion the ball down, okay? You're not hitting up. You're not gonna use your toes to hit up. You're actually cushioning it, okay? So you're gonna almost, as it hits your foot, you're just slowly gonna put it down, okay? Your foot is a little pillow for the ball to land on, okay? So just drops like this. Okay, so we're gonna try this. We'll do it with a bounce first. We'll just do maybe a couple on each side with a bounce, okay? So bounce, Cool, okay? Oh, we're gonna do a bounce, here we go. Okay, and then you can put your foot on it to stop it. Here you go on my left side. Perfect. Awesome, okay? Let's just progress into no bounce, okay? Let's see if we can do this with no bounce. All right, so we're gonna just throw the ball up. Good, okay? Hopefully you guys can all see this. I can move in a little bit closer so you guys can see just cushioning the ball. Okay, just a cushion. Ooh. And then you put your foot down. Here we go on the left side. Ooh, that one was a little tougher. Left is a little hard. It's challenging. There we go. Good. Awesome. There you go. Okay, and this one, as you get better and it's easier and it feels nice, you can start throwing the ball up a lot higher. So I have a pretty tall ceiling, so make sure if you're inside, you're not hitting your ceiling or hitting any lamps. And if you're outside, it's perfect. You can even have one of your parents or a friend really throw the ball from far away so that you can catch it, or you can trap it and cushion it down. So I'm gonna do a really high one, okay? Ball's coming up. Ooh, that was a little, see, you want the ball to land nicely in front of you, not to the right, not to the left, just in front of you, okay? Here we go. Awesome, okay? Awesome. So with this, as the ball goes up, I'm watching it, and I'm timing it with my foot to cushion it down, okay? Always keep your eye on the ball. Here we go. So. So with this, what I'm doing is I'm not getting my foot right under it. I'm my body. So when I'm not adjusting my body, I'm making these awkward. Okay, so I gotta remember for me, stay on your toes and adjust it. Here we go. See, I had to create that. Okay, toes. My left. Good. So this one, with your laces. Oh, there's some epic videos that you can watch on YouTube where the ball's just coming from like the other side of the pitch and it's just flying super high, and it's just someone, it just has that delicate touch, this huge ball coming, and it's just, and it's right there. Perfect control, okay? To progress this, if you're like, yeah, I got this control, I'm pretty good with this now, I encourage you to go outside and try longer distance. So someone throwing it to you from very far or kicking it to you from very far. But the other way you can progress this is just as when you trapped it with the sole of your foot, you explode a certain way. Same thing with this one, okay? So if I want to practice dribbling to the right, okay, so I'm gonna go this way. Let's say I have a defender on my left side. So here's my open space, right? So I want to go this way, okay? So now when I take that touch, I want to make sure that touch is going to direct this way, so then that way I can explode, okay? I don't want the ball to go that way because that's where my defender is, right? And even in front of me here, if I lose it a little bit, it's a 50-50 ball and he can come take it as well, okay? So I want to make sure in a position and in a position where go to the right, I'm going to make sure my touch it's going to the right. So here we go. We're gonna try this, up, and then go. It was all right. That was okay. Here we go. It's really hard in tight spaces, so this is really, really good work to do. Up, and then I'm going. Okay? Now with your left, if my defender's on this side and I want to go this way, right? The best foot to use is your left. Do you know why? Because your right side can protect yourself from your defender. So they can't come this way, okay? Or they're gonna have to come through you. So you can just stop them from coming, and you're protecting the ball with this side of your body, okay? So very important on what foot you use, depending on where your opponent is and where your space is, okay? So if I'm gonna go my left, here we go, left, and I wanna explode this way, all right? So ball's coming up, touch, and I can go. Whew, got a camera there, okay? So let's do this again. I always like to do my little bounce just so I can get prepared for it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And I'm gone. Okay? Good touch with my left. And then I can go. Awesome. So there we go. Those are the two, okay? So the two trapping skills that you can use to control a ball as it comes. Stomping it down, and then you can go. Okay, left foot, down, and then you can go. Okay. Your laces, so you're cushioning it like a pillow. And then you can go. Doing it with your left side. And then you can go. Perfect. There we go. Those are the two. And I hope that you guys can try these at home. And like, I don't have very much space. If you don't try it at home, definitely go outside and try it. Ask a friend or, you know, a parent or a family member to really throw you that ball so you can practice on your control. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and letting me show you guys a few skills. I'm out of breath. See? It was like 15 minutes of good work. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Annie Uliak, who's the NCAA Div 1 goalkeeper. She just finished her last season with University of Kentucky, and she has been awesome. She is from Edmonton, and she's going to show us a few goalkeeping skills tomorrow. So definitely check it out at 4 p.m., and we'll see you guys then. Bye.